Welcome back, everybody. This is part two. If you missed part one, you should absolutely go back and watch it. This is a haul that I got for $250 total, advertised as a little less than £2. And the reason I bought it was twofold. First, looked like a bunch of like vintage castle stuff in there, which proved to be true in part one. Again, you don't want to miss that. But also the price was just great and the pictures were a little blurry, so I wasn't exactly sure what I was getting. So it's got kind of the gamble mystery feel to it, which is just so much fun when it comes to Lego hunting. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. We paid $250 for roughly £2, so this is half of it, $125. It doesn't look like a pound, maybe a little less than a pound. But vintage castle stuff. We also found some good Star Wars in the last one. Who knows what we're going to find in here? Let's do it. Our goal is to double our money on any given haul, although it's harder if you keep some of the stuff. But we're going to have some fun today. Check the link in the description for my Bricklink Store. That's where this stuff will end up almost entirely if you're interested in any of it. One of these black horses, those are super fun. This is what we've been finding a lot of, these knights. The old dark gray stuff is super fun right here. Here's a red space helmet. We haven't been finding the super old space helmets, but rather the, I don't know if they're called reissued, but the thicker chin strap. Here is, I think this is actually part of Turk Falso or whatever his name is. We found, I think, his head earlier. So it's a Star Wars fig, and we found, I believe, his head. We thought it was, but wasn't sure. That was part one. All right, continuing on, let's find some more treasure. Maybe bang these horses out. These horses have been, seeing better days. They're a little yellowed or a lot yellowed. They are, dirty. So we won't get much of anything for the horses. Maybe if we clean them up, I don't know, probably not. Okay, so there's a shark. This head right here, this is a good head. I think this is a Space Police head. I actually sold one of these this morning. I remember packing it up. But these are not cheap little heads right here. So that's a nice little find. This, I believe, is a Bosk right here. Need to find his head because I think the head's the most expensive part, but the torso's good stuff right there. Here's some more old vintage castle in good shape too. Look at this, old gray shields and helmets. Always glad to find that. There's an old police officer. Here's a Luke Skywalker, I believe, right? I think that's a Luke. This has got to be Hoth Han, perhaps from the same set. I don't really know. More, look at this vintage castle stuff. Goodness. Love it. Love it. Love it. There's a white spaceman again, but yellowed. Whoever had this stuff had it in a window or outside or something. Look at this. This is an old Han Solo. These heads I sell frequently, and I sell for a lot of money. Like, they're expensive heads. The no pupils Han Solo prints, they do really well. Love these pieces right here. These brown hoods, the old brown hoods. Again, no way. No way. You guys know what this is? Holy cow, if this is what I think it is. Lego put out the oldest ninjas, like pre-Ninjago. Black, white, red. But they also put out a green ninja, but it's virtually impossible to find. I had one, maybe two, back before I was like really serious about this. And, I sold them. And since then, they have just gone berserk bonkers expensive. They've just skyrocketed, and I've never found one since then. I don't have one in my personal collection. And it comes down to two pieces. The legs are super cheap. The heads are super cheap. I think there's two versions of this green ninja. But the only difference, I believe, is the head. It might be that the torso is a little bit different. But these green ninjas have gone up to like $100 a piece. And it comes down to two pieces, the torso and the hood. And this is like a $50 hood right here. Check this thing out on Bricklink. Holy cow. We paid $125 for the whole thing, and we got ourselves 50 of it back. Well, not really, because we're not going to sell it. But that green hood, that thing is sweet. Here's some more vintage castle. That just off the screen. You can see it. You can kind of see it. Wow. Any chance the torso's in here? I'm not going to get greedy and hope, but that is an absolute score of a find right there. Holy cow. Here's another horse. Horses sell pretty good in my Bricklink store. Here is some old space as well. Maybe not quite as old, but good gold on that black and white spaceman. Here is some more old shields. Some more old shields. Oh, there's a castle man attached to it. Sweet. Can't complain about that. Let's go. We've got, here's another one of those movie theater guys. Let's see, a Minecraft and a skeleton. Jeez, so Pete's, all right, you need a new arm, a new hand. But here's the red Palpatine with the, so I think, if I remember, this has got two different pauldrons, and they almost always get lost. But there's two of them, which makes them, you know, like even harder to find and harder to complete. And look at that. We got both of them. And we got the torso, and we got the head. Whoa, this is not a cheapie either right here. Let's go. Whoa. Man, this second half is crushing right here. Holy cow. Let's go. Mercy. This is turning out to be a great haul. What's this thing? I don't know, but that dude belongs on a motorcycle. Here is Newt Gunray, I believe. Good little fig right there. I think we found his helmet, hat in the first part of this video. Here's some more castle right here. Let's go. Always glad to find castle. Your arrow's causing trouble here, buddy. I believe these are soccer players, although I don't... Oh, there's a number on that one. Yeah, I think those are soccer players. More soccer players. Look at the gold on that thing. Whew, that's pretty. That is pretty. Here's the director. Oh, no, sorry, the cameraman for this camera, probably. There's a shield. What else we got in here? Let's go. Look at this old... I assume it's a street sign or something. Look at that. That's really funny. That old connection piece. That's super cool. Let's see. We've got a criminal. Man, okay, so here's the black ninja mask, which, you know, that... I mean, this piece, you know, I'd put in the Bricklink store for like $1, something like that. You know, not too expensive. It's the green one. It's the green one you want, and we've found one. I can't believe it. There's an old brown forestman hat. Ooh, that's a nice piece too right there. The green ones are a little easier to find, especially since they remade them, but the old brown, those are expensive pieces right there. Here's a blue spaceman. I don't believe that's Benny. I think that's an old spaceman right there. Hey, look at this. This is Small Eyes Leia right here. That's nice too. The Small Eyes. So there's two versions of the Small-Eyed Leia, if I'm remembering right. This one is the blocked open one, which I think is, you know, like, I don't know, probably $4 or $5. I can't remember exactly. But what you really want to find, I think, if I'm remembering right, is the hollow version. That's hundreds of dollars, I think. Check that out. The Small Eyes Leia. I'm pretty sure that's the right information. There's a Senate Commando. Here's a Minecraft pig. Here's a coffee perker. That's more castle helmets. That's a thin one. Yeah, that's one of the old thin ones there in red. You know, the ones, like I said, the ones you want to find are gray and black, but nevertheless, here's one of the cracked ones. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but this is cracked. It's not cracked all the way through. And it's one of the thicker ones, so it doesn't really crack as badly. Oh, I'm throwing red helmets around. Let's see, can we get you out of there? This has got to be another one of the thin ones. And that one does not appear to be cracked, so two red thin ones. Super sweet. Let's go. What else we got in here? Some random parts and pieces. We've got a swivel arms skeleton right here. These old aliens are super fun. They've got like a white oval shaped, it's almost like a coffin that these things sit in. Let's see, we've got, here's old, I believe this is old gray, old light gray air tanks. These are pretty hard to find. They're pretty expensive. And if you're trying to make, a rainbow variety of Spaceman, you got to have a gray one, which means you need Rocket Boy from the series CMF. And I think this is your only option in terms of having a gray air tanks for that Spaceman. Here's another Forestman shield, which is awesome, except there's a big gouge out of it. That's too bad. Here's more castle stuff. Jeez, oh Pete's. This haul has turned out to be really good. I think that's an old Kenobi, maybe. Look at this old Western cowboy hat. That's fun. Let's see. What else do we got here? Any other gold? Any other treasure? Holy cow. We got clone helmet. Let's go. Again, don't sleep on clone helmets. Those sell great. They will increase your profit significantly. Here's a Minecraft skeleton. Let's see, we've got a chrome gold king hat. That's super fun. The chrome gold looks good. Some old stuff here. Another shield. I think that's an Anakin torso. Here's a red spaceman. There's a castle fig right. You guys see this back here? Whoa, we got to be gentle. These old potion books are super cool. I'm assuming these are Harry Potter. I don't know, but that is a really weird color. But those potion books are cool. So the only thing I see left, and I say only not lightly because look, I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want it to, oh no. Oh, sweet mercy. Look at this. This is Hondo right here, which is super awesome. This is a very expensive minifigure. Part of the reason it's expensive is because the character is unusual in Star Wars, but popular. Part of the reason this is expensive is because he didn't appear very often in Lego sets. And part of the reason is he's explosive. Okay, so we have his hat. We have his head. Those are good pieces. We have his black epaulets, which is good. We have a dark tan, oh, I'm being gentle, dark tan legs, which is nothing. Then we have his explosive dark red torso. Look at this. Not cracked. Not cracked. Beautiful. Not cracked. Not cracked, but, oh God, his left arm is missing. Oh no. Now, don't ask me how somebody got the left arm off without cracking it. I have no idea, but it's missing. Which means we have two choices. We gotta decide, do we sell this as is? Or do we try to add a dark red left arm? Chances of explosion of this torso if we add a left arm are very high. But here's the problem. If I sell it like this and get like decent money out of it, and somebody else tries to put an arm in there and explodes, they're gonna be mad at me, even though that's not fair. And then they're going to ask for their money back. And then I have the hassle of dealing with all of that. So I actually think I'm probably better off trying to do it myself. And if it explodes, we just laugh about it and, don't sell it. And if by some random chance it doesn't explode, we have, a $30, $40, maybe even $50 torso. You guys want to do it right now? Let me get my bucket of arms. We're going to try to find a left arm. I think that's a left. I don't want to do this more than once. If by some chance we get super lucky, we don't want to put a cracked arm on there because we don't want to take it off again. All right, so dark bluish gray hand. Left arm. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, this is a terrible idea. Okay. steady. Do me a favor, hit that like button, okay? We're gonna try this right now on camera. In all likelihood, this torso is going to explode when we do this. Oh no, this is a terrible idea. But maybe if enough of you hit the like button, we'll get lucky. Are you guys ready? Okay. No, I'm not ready. I'm scared. Oh God, please. This is either $0 or like $40 right now on the Brick Scavenger channel. Hit that like button for me. Okay, here we go. Ready? Okay, careful. Oh God. Oh, I don't want to push too hard. I'm scared. Please don't explode. Oh, it's partially in. Gentle. Is it in? It's in. It's in. I didn't hear a crack. Did you guys hear a crack? Hey, look at this. The arm is in. Do I have the magic touch or what? Look at this. We've got a healthy, not cracked, arm replaced Hondo Onaka. I'm scared to put the rest of the parts on. I'm not doing it. Let's go. That's very exciting. I didn't think that was even physically possible. Holy cow. So now, look at the value of this haul all of a sudden. Again, $125 for this whole thing. And these 3 pieces right here more or less cover the whole thing. Granted, we're not selling this green one, but whoa, let's go. That was exciting. That was scary. I'm still kind of shaking a little bit. Oh, that's the kind of fun we have on the Brick Scavenger channel. Man, I think this vintage haul went just swimmingly, don't you? Part 1 had so much vintage castle in it. This had some sweet parts and some drama in it. That was a lot of fun. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Come visit me on Bricklink. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next time.